All right, Benjamin. The first question. Cape Coast Sibishan Dwarves has which animal as its symbol?
This one here is a crab.
A dwarf.
Someone say dwarf.
This is guy show.
What's the dwarf? You there too?
To participate in the boss game show, just dial *422#. Choose option 2, which is J-Money, 4 and then 6.
The Boss Game Show Season 2 is bigger, better, with an even greater chance to get part of the massive 250,000 Ghana cedis on offer, as well as the grand prize of a Peugeot pickup. Proudly brought to you by G-Money, BG, Silver Star Auto, and supported by DDP Outdoor. The Boss Game Show shows on Joy Prime at 8 p.m. every Saturday.
Charlie, you for look sharp.
Everyone for sign up for G-Money, 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 yeah, 422, hey, yeah, money transaction, yeah, 422, hey, yeah, G-Money, yeah, 422, hey, yeah, money transaction.
There are days when you think, whoa, today I've earned it. Days when plans run longer. What if we order a Glovo? Or days when you can't control everything. Oh yes, because on Glovo, you can order anything you want. Glovo, you order, we deliver.
Hello. It's a new season, and that means more reasons to celebrate. And of course, we're back again with the Boss Game Show Soccer Edition. And as you know, 3 contestants have to prove their knowledge in soccer by answering questions that will be thrown at them. They win money, lots of money, that's the thing. But they also need to compete against themselves to choose a winner who will meet the boss and claim the accumulated prize. And that is what it's all about. It is the Boss Game Show, and it is the big playoff challenge. My name is Yao Before Ankara, and I am your host for the Boss Game Show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our contestants.
From Spentex, Pius Kwashi Ado. From Labadi, Amasa Blankson. From Ashaliboche, Edward Amoa.
Well, they seem very interesting. Let's get a closer, look and hear from them. Pius, right?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a worker. I work with a company as a factory hand.
Okay, cool. And what about you, Amasa?
Yes, an
Right.
event MC, manager and PA for Anita Eskin.
You're all
and
being
also
very-
a digital marketer.
Okay, and what about yourself?
Student of GH Media,
GH Media.
Yeah.
You look like an athlete. Any sports?
handball.
Handball.
Yeah.
And I did some research about you, Amasa.
Yes.
How did you get here?
Okay, so I have been a friend to Silver Star Auto Limited. So whenever they are having any of their new cars, I go there to view. So they invited me for an event quite recent, and Lexus Bill, the MC, asked a question and I was able to answer. And I was giving the golden ticket to
Wow,
it's
well
a
done.
great show. Yeah.
Awesome. It is a great show, no doubt about it. Okay, so we've met them. That is Pius, Amasa, and Edward. They are ready to play, and you know what they have to do. It's about answering the questions and making sure they get to that zone to meet the boss. So if you're ready, let's get ready to play the boss. Yes, this is the Boss Game Show. It's brought to you by G Money Papa No Abba Inti Chatum. Now you can join us on the Boss Game Show by just going through G Money, dial *422# and follow the prompts. That's simple. The Boss Game Show is also supported by Silver Star Auto Limited, sole agents of Peugeot and Citroën in Ghana. Silver Star. Quality service is our passion. Now, this show is also supported by Joy Prime and DDP Outdoor. I am, as always, clothed by the exquisite Tete Plaha designs. And I'm ready. I'm sure you at home are ready. So, let the game begin.
Rules of the game. The Boss Game Show has 3 rounds. Round 1. Each contestant will have 1 minute to answer as many questions towards building cash. In round 2, all 3 contestants will face each other to win an accumulated amount to be claimed from the boss. Round 3, the winner of round 2 finally gets to meet the boss to win the accumulated money. A contestant is at liberty to decide to play for the accumulated cash or accept an opportunity to double 2 times, triple 3 times, quadruple 4 times, or quintuple 5 times the money at stake. Correctly answer a pop-up question for a double, triple, quadruple, or quintuple the accumulated money, or if the answer is wrong, lose the entire accumulated money at stake and the opportunity to contest the boss. Face the boss. Be the fastest finger, beat the boss, and take home the accumulated money at stake.
Okay, you're watching the Boss Game Show, and we're going straight to battle stations. No time to waste. Pius, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your first question is coming up. Nigeria has how many third place finishes in the history of the AFCON?
5.
Incorrect. Correct answer is 8. How many times have the Black Stars finished third in the history of the AFCON?
Yes.
The answer is once. The last time Africa had a first-time winner at the AFCON was
Yes.
2012. The match ball used in the 2014 World Cup was called
Brasilia.
Brazuca.
Brazil.
I would accept that. Next question. In which year did Switzerland host the World Cup?
1966.
1954. Next question. Which country did Germany defeat to win the 1974 World Cup?
Italy.
The Netherlands. Your last question. Where in the world can one find the Rose Bowl Stadium? Which country is the Rose Bowl Stadium?
No, man.
Your time is up. The USA. And that was used, of course, during the World Cup in 94. Whew. Pius, you got 1 right. Well, 1 is better than none. So that was a tough round for Pius. He's contestant number 1. Can contestant number 2 and 3 beat him? Let's find out as we continue. The Boss. Well, we just witnessed that Pius, contestant number 1, gets in 1 correct. Getting off the mark. The question is, can Ni Amasa, who's on home turf, do better? Let's find out. He's right here. You look very confident. Are you ready?
Yeah.
First question coming up. Legend Pele, his last World Cup appearance was made in which year?
Pass.
Next question. Johan Cruyff only World Cup appearance was made in which pass? In which year was the Allianz Arena in Munich built?
1984.
2005. Next question. Argentina hosted the 1978 World Cup. Which country won it?
Argentina.
It is correct. Ghana's journey to the 2010 World Cup started with a match against
Nigeria.
Against Benin. Unfortunately, your time is up. But you got one.
Yeah.
Correct. Clap for yourself. Yes. You, Amasan, is better than zero.
Yeah, I was actually expecting 0. So.
you
You
were expecting
0.
Why?
Because I'm so bad in football.
But this is your home turf.
Yes. See, Ingela, Ian Shona, she in trouble.
Anyway, Uradon, you've done well. Congratulations. Okay, so Lee has been able to get one right, just as Piles did. The question is, can Edward beat the 2? Let's keep watching. Edward, it's your turn. Okay, Edward, are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Well, Piles and Ni Amasa got 1-1. All you have to do is to get 2. Are you ready?
Yeah,
all right. So, Edward, contestant number 3, let's go. How many African teams played at the 2010 World Cup?
5.
Incorrect. 6. Liverpool legend Kenny Dalglish represented which country at international level?
Pass.
Scotland. In which year did Leicester City win the Premier League? But how many goals did Jamie Vardy score in the year they won it?
23.
24. You missed it by 1. Which former Premier League side is known as Tractor Boys? Which Premier League former side nickname is the Tractor Boys? Pass. It's Ipswich Town. In which 1981 movie did Pele star alongside Michael Caine and Sylvester Stallone?
Pass.
Escape to Victory. The name of the top scorer award in the Portuguese league is called?
Pass.
It is called Bola da Prata.
You forget pay money if you want some money to your client or to your sweet mommy. To pay for watch, to pay for rent or chop money. Baby, I wish it be a would me you so G-money, G-money. Yeah, better for to high. Yeah, money transaction. Yeah, better for to
All right, Benjamin. The first star question. Cape Coast Sibishan Dwarves has which animal as its symbol?
This one here is a crab.
A dwarf.
Hey! Jamo say dwarf. This nigga is show. Boss dwarf, you dey here too.
To participate in the Boss Game Show, just dial *422#. Choose option 2, which is J Money, 4 and then 6.
The Boss Game Show Season 2 is bigger, better, with an even greater chance to get part of the massive 250,000 Ghana cedis on offer, as well as the grand prize of a Peugeot pickup. Proudly brought to you by G Money, Be a G, Silver Star Auto, and supported by DDP Outdoor. The Boss Game Show shows on Joy Prime at 8 p.m. every Saturday.
Charlie, you for look sharp.
There are days when you think, whoa, today I've earned it. Days when plans run longer. What if we order a Glovo? Or days when you can't control everything. Oh yes, because on Glovo, you can order anything you want. Glovo, you order, we deliver.
You got nothing in that. The questions were hard. Yes or no?
Very tough questions.
Very tough.
Yeah.
It took you off guard. Relax. Don't worry. It happens. They only got one, and you got 0. So actually, you've beaten them because you got 0. They got 1. So don't be too disappointed. But anyway, thanks so much. And hopefully, you find a way to get back another time. Any message to your fans watching?
Yeah, very disappointed.
Very disappointed. Okay, so Edward is obviously disappointed. He can't even speak. But that's what it goes. It's very tough, some of these questions. But others would say it's easy. Well, we continue as 1-1-0. It's not looking good for the contestants. We move on the boss. All right, welcome back. This is the Boss Game Show, proudly brought to you by G Money, Papa no Abba, Chatun. Now, as I said, you can join the Boss Game Show through G Money by simply dialing *422#, and then you follow the prompts. The Boss Game Show is also supported by Silver Star Auto Limited, so agents of Peugeot, Citroën in Ghana. Silver Star, quality service, our passion. And the show is also supported by Joy Prime and DDP Outdoor. Of course, the aim of the game is to win as much as possible. And these 3 contestants are aiming to do that. Unfortunately, one of them has gone a little bit astray. But don't forget, it is still possible for the other 2 to advance. In fact, the 3 of them are going to try and do better than they did in the first round. It's all about speed, it's all about the fingers, and it's all about the buttons. Are you ready, guys? I'm sure you're not happy about the first round and you could do better. Yeah. Are your fingers ready?
Yes. Yes.
My oily.
Yeah, boily.
You're good to go?
Yes.
Edward, Nee, Pius. Yes. Should we go?
Yeah. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets fast and furious with the fingers. Who has the fastest fingers? We're about to find out. Which country hosted the first AFCON tournament? Incorrect by Amasa. Edward gets it correct. Next question. West African footballing countries are in a group called, obviously it is the WAFU, West African Football Union. Let's move on. How many matches were played overall in the 2019 AFCON tournament? How many matches in total? Let's move on. If a country wants to win the World Cup, how many matches will that country play in total? And we move on to the next question. Which country hosted the 1994 AFCON tournament? If a player gets a yellow card in 2 consecutive matches in the tournament, how many matches will that player miss going forward? So, the last question. Which country did Titi Kamara play for at international level? And of course, the correct answer is Guinea. Well. Very interesting round that was. I did tell you it's about speed, it's about precision, and it's about pressing at the right time. And guess what? The man who was last, in quotes, is now first. So who is that? Let's find out. Wow. So Edward, you were a bit despondent. You were not smiling. You couldn't talk. Now you've won. How do you feel now?
I feel okay now.
You feel okay now?
Yeah.
So talk more. Now that you feel okay.
Yeah, I realized that the first round I was not able to do well, so I decided to go all out in the second round.
But the questions were tough, huh?
Yeah, but not like the first round.
Nee?
Yes, boss.
Charlie, you tried, but it wasn't enough.
I tried. Oh, like I tried. Because of media, I was expected to get 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 everywhere. But at least I tried. All my people know say
they're happy.
Try. Wait, it be good say I'm not the one going to meet the boss because that man go kill me, go finish me.
You make happy.
So I think I am content with at least I try. And I didn't get 0, 0.
You tried.
I got 50 and 20.
Bios.
Very disappointed.
It wasn't to be.
Yeah.
What was the problem? Tension?
I may say.
A bit.
Yes.
Your first time on TV?
Yes.
Oh, it happens. Don't worry. Well, what happens is that Edward is the winner and he advances. Your final message to your fans out there.
Everybody doing the watching. The Boss Game Show is a great show. If you want to be part, just make sure you text so I be part. And you can also come and stand here. Don't sit there and say, I'm a session. You too, when you come and stand here, you realize that the thing is difficult. It is hard.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah. And Edward, you advance, so you're ready to go to the next level.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready to meet the boss?
Sure.
All right, we'll be back in a bit, and he gets to meet the boss.
Everyone for sign up for G-Money Abba, G-Money Abba, G-Money Abba, 422 hey, money transaction Abba, 422 hey, G-Money Abba, 422 hey, money transaction.
All right, Benjamin, the first question. Cape Coast Sibishan Dwarves has which animal as its symbol?
This one here is a crab.
A dwarf.
Hey! Chamo say dwarf. This is guy show. What's the dwarf? You there too?
To participate in the Boss Game Show, just dial *422#. Choose option 2, which is J-Money, 4 and then 6.
The Boss Game Show Season 2 is bigger, better, with an even greater chance to get part of the massive 250,000 Ghana cedis on offer, as well as the grand prize of a Peugeot pickup. Proudly brought to you by G-Money, BG, Silver Star Auto, and supported by DDP Outdoor. The Boss Game Show shows on Joy Prime at 8 p.m. every Saturday.
Charlie, before look sharp.
There are days when you think, whoa, today I've earned it. Days when plans run longer. What if we order a Glovo? Or days when you can't control everything. Oh yes, because on Glovo, you can order anything you want. Glovo, you order, we deliver.
All right, so by virtue of design, or it's not luck, Edward finds himself here and he will be meeting the boss. Remember, Edward started very, very tough, but he's made it through. The question is, can he take on the boss? Well, let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, Edward, are you ready? Let's get ready to meet the boss. The boss, you're welcome. Always making a grand entrance.
Good to be on stage with you again, yeah.
Yes, and looking resplendent in your Tetepla designs.
It doesn't get any better than with Tetepla.
Well, I'm wondering if this young man has been intimidated by your arrival. You've met the boss finally.
Yeah,
What does it feel like to see him in person, in flesh?
very great.
Very great.
Yeah,
Is your confidence level still high?
it's high now.
Higher.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Edward is very confident. But of course, Maurice Kwanzaa leads little introduction. But if I should, amongst his numerous titles and offices and portfolios, he is the editor of the Graphic Spores. And he's been writing for over 2 decades now, has held many positions in Ghana, even beyond the Spores, and has traveled the world over in the name of Ghana Spores. He needs very little introduction, and he's here in the capacity of the boss. The boss, once again, you're warmly welcome.
Thank you, yeah.
What should we expect?
I'm sure it's going to be an exciting time. I have some very good offers for him. I have an offer. I can double, triple, quadruple, or quintuple 5 times.
5 times of his
So
current
these are
total.
offers I'm making, and let's see if he's going to take one of them.
I'm wondering though, Edward, what will it be? I mean, big choices for you to make.
I would like to take the offer, but I also like to play the boss.
You would like to take the offer,
Yeah,
but you would also like to take on the boss. You want to have your cake, watch it, admire it, and eat it at the same time. Is that possible?
It's a offer and acceptance, so he chooses one. Either he goes head to head with the boss, or he picks one. I'm going to double it, triple it, 4 times, 5 times. He should choose one.
Edward, it's back in your courts. It's your choice.
I'm playing him.
You play him,
That's great.
the boss. So it is game on, but let's find out the question that Edward would have answered had he accepted. Let's take a look. Which stadium hosted the 2000 UEFA Champions League final? Wow. Bay Arena, Wembley, Stade de France, or Stadio Olimpico?
Stade de France.
It was indeed the Stade de France in Paris. Would you have got that, honestly?
Not sure. Not sure about that.
Not sure.
Yeah.
There you go. So, the boss, we're ready?
Ready.
Edward, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's get ready to play.
I miss a financial transaction, it's every wallet, yeah. Banky, yeah, unya problem, yeah. Affordable rates for transactions, yeah. Umpe we ya, upe denkra. J-money, police use to J-money, J-money. Teacher use to J-money, J-money. Doctor use to J-money, J-money. Obiara use to J-money.
There are days when you think, whoa, today I've earned it. Days when plans run longer. What if we order a Glovo? Or days when you can't control everything. Oh yes, because on Glovo, you can order anything you want. Glovo, you order, we deliver.
All right, let's get ready. It's about the fastest fingers on the pulse. The questions are coming up any moment from now. In which city was the final of the 2008 AFCON tournament played? Next question. Which country won the first ever World Cup finals? Next question. In which position did Soviet star Lev Yashin play in his active career? Our next question. The World Cup trophy is named after which person? The next question. The Copper Bullets is the nickname of which African national team? It is Zambia Chipolopolo. The next question. Which Ghanaian footballer was the top scorer in the 1999 Under-17 World Cup? And the next question. Which country, this is the final question, which country directly follows Egypt on the list of all-time AFCON winners? And at the end of that, we will find out exactly how it ended.
Hey, I will win this thing.
To participate in the Boss Game Show, simply dial *422#, select G Money, then option 4, and Boss Game Show on option 6, and follow the prompts to register, and you are on your way to participate. The Boss Game Show Season 2 is bigger, better, with an even greater chance to get part of the massive 250,000 Ghana cedis on offer, as well as the grand prize of a Peugeot pickup. Proudly brought to you by G Money, Silver Star Auto, and supported by DDP Outdoor. The Boss Game Show shows on Joy Prime at 8 p.m. every Saturday.
Everyone for sign up for G-Money Abba, G-Money Abba, G-Money Abba, 422 hash. Yeah, money transaction, Papa. Abba, 422 hash. Abba, G-Money Abba, 422 hash. Yeah, money transaction, Papa.
Welcome to the G Money Home Play. The question for this week is, in 1990, which team failed to score even one goal in the World Cup final? Send your answer by WhatsApp or SMS to 059 102 3838 before Wednesday 12 midnight. And follow these rules to win. You must have registered on G Money for more than a week. Follow all our social media handles. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Share and tag the Boss Game Show flyer on your stories. Hashtag the Boss Game Show Season 2. Tag as many friends and people in the comment section. The person with the correct answer and highest tags and mentions stands a chance of winning prizes. The prize for this week is a shopping voucher valued at 200 Ghana cedis. Winners will be announced by Friday via all our social media platforms. Terms and conditions apply. Good luck to all our home players. The G Money Home Play segment was brought to you by G Money. Be a G.
Okay, so that was a quick fire round the boss. How do you think you felt? Or you did?
Well, I thought I got quite a number of them correctly. This time, the coordination between the eyes, fingers, and the mind was faster than the first.
How does it work? Put us through. What happens?
So now, in my mind's eye, the finger can tell which. So I just concentrate on it. Once I get the answer, I need to necessarily look on the pad. The finger is able to determine which of the letters corresponds with the answer.
Edward, what about you? What happened to you?
This time around, the magic didn't work for me.
The magic didn't work?
Yeah.
Why?
I lost control of the fingers.
You lost control of your fingers, or you lost control of the control? The remote, both.
Yeah.
You lost control, and that was it. Well, he's honest about that. He just couldn't coordinate his answers quick enough with his fingers. That is why it's called the quick fingers. And on that note, the boss. Now let's find out how many points you scored. And a whipping 60 points by the boss, who clearly said he was able to coordinate his thoughts with the answers, his fingers, and then he pressed the right button, winning. I mean, you can't complain about that. He still remains the boss. But Edward, commiserations. Well done. You've come far. You started on a difficult note, but finally you managed to engage the boss. What's the experience like taking on the legend, the boss?
Yeah, it has been a great night for me, and I know there might be a comeback. I'm surely going to come back.
Awesome. Well, I like that. Any final words for Edward?
I like his confidence, but it's fun. In as much as I wanted to make him a very good offer, I like the confidence with which he decided to play the game. It's first and foremost fun to play, and then there are other rewards that come with it. But I like to see him on stage once again.
So the boss takes control of his house. He remains the boss. It's been a very exciting boss game show, hasn't it? 3 very interesting rounds we've seen, and some good cash that was at stake. The question always remains, who will get the boss to transfer any huge amount of money? It's about the big sums. That question still remains unanswered. Now, if you think you can make the boss make or do that transfer, that huge sum of money to you, let me finally remind you to dial *422# on all networks and follow the prompts. It is very simple. Now, the Boss Game Show was brought to you by G Money, Papano Abba, and Tikatu. This show was also supported by Silver Star Auto Limited, so agents of Peugeot, Citroën in Ghana. And don't forget, you can get an all-new Citroën range of vehicles from Silver Star off the Graphic Road. Silver Star, quality service, our passion. And also, the program was supported by Joy Prime, as well as DDP Outdoor. The boss and myself, as always, exquisitely clothed by Tete Plaha Designs. My name is Jan Bufagra, your host, signing out for The Boss. Thank you so much, Ghana. Bye for now.
The Boss Game Show was brought to you by